Hello and welcome. Welcome to Dad's Drafts. Now, before we get started with any drafting at all, there are some things that need to be cleared up. First of all, my last few videos were watched by some people, but however, there were some complaints about the sound, and then I myself checked them, and of course, all the complaints were right. Because it appeared that whenever I used my capturing device and I put in all the correct settings, it turned out after I restarted my computer they were reset. So the game sound especially was very loud. Now that should be fixed, and I hope this is better. I did check it this time. But there's also something else, which is I am not very loud, and that's just because this microphone is kind of crappy. Now, the good news is it's my birthday tomorrow, and I hope that I'll be getting a better microphone for my birthday, and in that way, you can listen to me, hear my snaggy remarks and my dumb jokes even better. So I hope you enjoy that. Now, as you can see, our last draft, by the way, went very well. We went 7-1, and that was a lovely draft, but as I said, the quality of the sound was terrible. Now, as you can see on the screen right now, I am not going to do a premier draft because I said whenever I have 5,000 coins, I'm going to do a challenge draft. So my quick drafts, whenever I have 5,000 coins, are going to be a challenge. Now, if you ever would like me to do a challenge as well, please comment. And if you like what I do, please comment and subscribe. Now, the challenge I'm going to do is that I am going to have to pick and play all the gold cards that I see. So that means whenever there's a pack with multiple gold cards, so multicolored cards, I can pick one of them, but if there's only one multicolored card, I have to pick it and I have to play it. Now that is a very big challenge, so I don't expect to win a lot, but hey, everything for fun and everything for content. So let's just get started right here. It's a quick draft, so it's not against real players, it's against the computer. And here we go. This is actually a gold card. Savage Smash. Now, if I wasn't doing this challenge, I would pick probably Mystical Tether, or Magda is just a very strong card. But hey, this is a gold card because it's multicolored, and I have to pick that. Now, there is another gold card in totally different colors, which is Humiliate. I have to pick it. Now I have the option between two cards, which are Lazav and Slick Sequence. Now I think Lazav, because it's a body, I prefer that. And I think that whenever we don't have a multicolored card to pick, I need to pick fixing of some sort. So either that's green cards or some deserts. This is not a multicolored card. It might seem like it because of the artwork, but there's actually no gold card for us to pick. So that leaves us with some options. We can pick the Pylons, which is great fixing, or we can pick something which will actually make things work. I think I will take the Journey to Nowhere here because I think there will be more deserts around, and this is just prime removal. So as it is now, we are mostly white and some of the other colors. Now there's a multicolored card. I have to pick it. And here's a Miriam, which is also a multicolored card, so I have to pick it. Now there is a Terminal Agony, which is multicolored, so I will pick it. And now I will take the Pylons because it's fixing we will most definitely need. Now here's another desert, which will get us to some fixing, but I think that I will actually take the Apothecary. And the reason being is that because it has Death Touch, it can stop a lot of things. And well, we do need some more since we're mostly black-white at the start. A black playable would not be bad. On second thought, I think I'm actually going for the desert because fixing is pretty much all we need. Here we will take the Muscle because it's just a body, which we will like. Visage Bandit, as they say in French, is going to be mine. I like myself a Quilt Charger because we need bodies. Lava Spur Boots is just something we can play at any moment, and Outlaw Medic is just a great card. Now, we are lucky with this one because it seems there's no multicolored card. We're also semi-unlucky because there's no desert of any multicolor, so we can just pick anything we like. Now we do have 6 creatures, which is very, very few. So I would like a creature, and it seems we're mostly white at the beginning, and I want to play my cards. So I think red is something so far we had at the 3 drops. So I might go for this Keykeeper, or I might just go for Magda anyway, because that way we get treasures and we can fix some of our mana. Alright, well, there we go. Hypothesis, multicolored card, we have to play it. Ooh, we have a pick here. Now, this one is, I think, better. This one is only good if you can commit lots of crimes. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways to commit crimes. And it will get us through the deck faster. And we do have quite some removal already, so I'll just grab the intimidation campaign. I was going to say misinformation, but that's the other set. Now, we can pick anything we like, so we will grab this land. There's also, again, no multicolored card, so we will take this land. There is a multicolored card, even 2 of them. And I think I like the Wrangler more than I like Eartha Joe. So that's our pick. I would love a Loan Shark here. I would, let's see. This is some way of fixing, which might be something that we want to try. This is okay with crimes. We will pick up more deserts, so this could work. I think we'll go with the 3 drop. I think we have plenty of 2 drops. There's another desert. There's another. Ooh. I think we're going to have to pick the Blood Hustler here, because it's just a very strong card. Snakeskin Veil, I think we won't play, because it's 1 green. Heartless Pillage is also a way to fix if we get to attack with something. Another Vaultbuster. Now, a multicolored card, of course, which is Gambal. Not to confuse with Sambal, which is a way, way spicier card. Now we have to pick the Cactus Folk Sure Shot. Another Grizzly, which won't, which I don't really like, because now we have 2 of them. Same goes with the Myriad. There is a Form a Posse which we need to play. Now, let's take a look at this. Our curve is terrible, and we have to play all the multicolored cards. So we need more late game plays, and we also need to cut many other cards. So if we get to play this, I think the removal spell is probably the best. So we'll take that, since it's also white. Another multicolored card, which we have to play. There's a desert which fixes for all colors. I would love to get that one. I think this fight spell is very good, which we will also take. A Vault Plunderer is something that we will most definitely try to take or play. We have a Binding Negotiation, which we probably won't. Mourner Surprise, maybe. We will not play that Lasso. Alright. And now the challenge is to make this work. First I'm going to cut all the cards which are not multicolor. And I think that will leave us with... Let's see, that one. Blood Hustler is good. This is all multicolor. That's a late game card. Quill Charger, Terminal Agony, Overzealous Muscle, and Form a Posse. Now, I think we need to cut a few more 2-drops, and since these are all multicolored, just let me check how many removal spells I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we should cut something which is not a creature. Well, we could lose one creature. I will not lose... don't want to get rid of the Blood Hustler because it's a very strong card, and you can see that because it has early game potential but also late game potential, which makes it very good. I think I want to keep the Journey to Nowhere. Now, I think we'll get rid of the Heartless Pillage. The Plunder is very good. I think the Lone Shark beats the Quail Charger. And we have to cut 2 more. I think we have to cut... I think we have to cut the Journey to Nowhere because it's the single color. And I think the Vault Buster. Now, with the mana, which is obviously a total disaster, I think it will be mostly games where we will not get to turn 5 or 4 until we have something on the board, but you never know. So we're mostly in, let's just see, white early. It's just a total mess. So I hope our lands will help us out enough. Off to the first game with a 5-color deck with no potential and no real strategy to win, I guess. But hey, maybe we can win one game, and that could be fun in a way. It's not ranked, so that means we could be up against anybody. Now, as you can see, the only card we can play is the Blood Hustler, and these ones we cannot play because we don't have red nor green, but I'll just keep it because I could imagine a worse hand. Now, I will play the Pylons to surveil any land color we don't have yet, which is red, so we'll just keep that on top. I know it's a slow start, but that's okay. Now I will play the Soured Springs. Next turn I can go Blood Hustler and the Desert to commit a crime. And I just assume that all games, we want all games to go long because we're anything but aggressive. So, oh my goodness. Okay, that's my bad. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Wake up. Wake up, buddy. I mean, it's going to be a challenge anyway. It's going to be even more of a challenge this way if I keep making rookie mistakes. Now, they cannot have a counterspell. They can, however, have the ability to make it hexproof. I'll just attack. They can also block it with a 2/2 flyer lifelink. Now, we don't have any instants, but we can commit a crime during their turn. And I don't think this is worth a removal spell. Okay, fine, I guess. We'll just drain you before that happens. Now, it's too bad that it's exiled, otherwise we could get it back from the graveyard. That's a nice card. Now what we want to do is just pass the turn with Wrangler of the Damned. And then in their turn, in our turn after that, probably either keep it back for more or form a posse. I will just risk this by blocking something. And we could lose it, but then again we could get it back with a back for more. Okay, even more spells to remove it, that's fine. They are getting low on cards. There's the Terminal Agony. Now, do we want to make 4 tokens or do we want to get rid of a creature? I think we want to get rid of the creature. So we'll just destroy the Prairie Dog. If they don't have... Okay, they do. Well, I think our former posse boys are going to be jumping for days. and they will be gaining quite some life. So this is 2, 4, 6, 7, so we'll just pay 5. Next turn I will probably pump one of the guys and make it fight with the Bounding Faladar. This was just no blocks. We'll go to 7. They're at 30, we're at 7. Everything's fine. Okay, so the creature will fight. So that means that it will die. Is it even enough? I think it is just enough. We'll go to 5. Now if they have another spell to keep it alive, I might start crying. But then again, as I said, this is just for fun, and this is not to try and win. Oh, I'm getting a nice, I like that. Now, we don't have anything to get back with the back for more. We will have to do some chumping with this. And we'll go to 3. Okay, we'll probably go to 3 still. Not sure why they didn't attack with that one, but I'm not too sure. Wouldn't really mind to get something in our graveyard. I think we'll just attack with Dock to get in any damage we can, and then chump with the boys. And they'll be gaining a lot of life. Oh, that's fine. Yep. Why wouldn't you attack? Okay, Miriam is very good if you have mounts, which we don't, I think. So I don't think this game has a real future. They actually seem to be drafting to win. Can you imagine drafting to win? Now, we need to do some chumping, which is chumpy. And then we'll have to block that, which needs 7 damage. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All's good. All's well. I can do a back for more, but I can't really kill anything because everything in my graveyard is not strong enough. Hypothesis. Well, at least we can kill the varmint, which we will. And I think we'll have to get rid of that. Shoot 4, commit a crime, and I think this is pretty much game. I must say I'm quite surprised that we lived this long, considering the removal they used and the other things. And I'm just going to give you, sir, a good game. You fought well. Alright, off to the next game. Now you might notice some cutting and editing in between these videos. That's because, you know, as the name says, I'm Dad's Drafts, which means I have more to do than just draft. So whenever the kids hit the bed and the wife hits the gym, and the kids won't sleep, or there's something else, a washing machine which starts to beep, it's my responsibility. If by any strange reason you like what you see, you appreciate the challenge that I'm trying to do, or anything else, please by all means feel free to subscribe or leave a like to help the algorithm. That would be just fine. Now, let's get into this. This is a good hand. Strangely enough, this works well together. Now, we don't have any blue or white, but I think we need blue first, so I will just pick blue. I will say hello. And I will go with green. Play the dock. Now, plotting cards from your hand costs 2 less, so that means we can already plot the loan shark. And I think we will. We'll play the pylons. Now we still need a black mana. But I think any playable is fine. Because we do want to double spell next turn. So I will keep the Miriam on top so we can play her. And next turn we can play Miriam and the loan shark. And that way we will get maximum value. Alright. That is a Wolverine. And that Wolverine is a boy which is meant to be a hasty player. So I'm very glad that we're building up some defense here. Because it feels as if all hell's about to break loose. I love their pet. Seems he doesn't like apples. My horse does like apples. There you go. Okay. Jolene, which is a nice card. Now we can't really play anything good. And I am fine with sacrificing Miriam since she has no real role in our deck because we have so few mounts. I also not sure if we will be plotting many more, so I think we're also attacking with Doc. And if they want to trade, that's fine. Now we'll do the Magda action and hope to be drawing another land, hopefully a black one especially, or white, because that way we can play either of these. Yep. I will just block the Jolene with the loan shark. I don't want them to get any more treasures. Or dinosaurs. I'm not even sure why they just waited a turn. That way they would have had a dinosaur. There we go. White mana. All's good. Now, do we want to get aggressive? They are not tapped out. So, I'm thinking we could remove him. But it's risky because they might have a counterspell of some sort. So either we do that or we wait till he attacks. I think we wait and we just double block. I think that's the best. Maybe our 2/2 flyers can get us a victory during this dreadful challenge. Now if they do have a creature with 4 or 5 power, they will probably attack. Which is fine, because we can just flash this in and block with the bear and the wrangler. There we go. Now that's something which is worth removing. Do you attack? Yes, you do. That's fine. I will flash this in, since you cannot counter it. I will double block. Now the next turn, if we get another green mana, we could do Betrayal at the Vault, but it's not strong enough. Alright, what did you do? When one of our tokens enter the battlefield, okay. So we want them... Oh, you're too late. Imagine we could have had a dinosaur. Now, we don't have an instant. Or we do, but not a playable one. We could just wait and make some flyers to block the Cactarantula. But I think this is the best option, because that way we will get a treasure. And will not attack. Now I would be surprised if we could actually get a win with this challenge. For those who just joined, I'm doing a challenge where I had to pick and play all the gold cards or multicolored cards in my draft booster. I would have liked that one too. But if that's all they're going to do this turn, I think it's okay. He cannot plot it, can he? No, he can play it. When it becomes plotted. Ah, of course you don't have to plot it from your hand. Okay. Fight spell? Yep. Alright. Well, I think that's about it. We're not going to do that. Yeah, I think we just have to... How are you going to tap this? Which is going to attack with both. I mean, attack with one and play both. Okay. Guess we didn't have double white. Is there no way it could have tapped that we could play that? Black, white, white, and... Okay. Well, still, it's still a fine blocker. That's okay. Yep, no surprise there. I wonder if people playing against me would notice that there's something strange going on. Oh man. 2 Aloe Alchemists. Aloe? Aloe? No, we're not blocking that. I mean, they have trample now. We can make many of these. Maybe we could even remove some of their cards, which would be fine. I think we can, and make a treasure. I just hope they don't have a... okay. They only need one more desert, and we're dead. Okay, well, I think we have to do this. So this creature will deal damage to those two. We will make a... No! No! Oh, well, good game. Yeah, we can't pay 3, so that's just GG's. Alright, well, so far it's going exactly as I expected. We're going 0-2. If we could get one win, that would be just fabulous. But I think it will be very, very hard to pull off. I think Outlaws of Thunder Junction might be one of the more difficult ones to pull this off, because it's not really built to be 3 colors. I mean, there are some 3 color rares, but no one plays them really because they're just not worth playing, so not everything is built around multicolor decks. So us playing 5 colors is stupid and probably not going to be very successful. Entering match. Alright. Come on, deck. We can do this. We could do this. But not with this hand. Now this looks way better. We're going to keep this. Get rid of the betrayal at the vaults. Would like to play a desert with the Blood Hustler, but I need the black swords to play him. Or her, actually. Alright, well, we have a turn 2 play, which is, I think, a rarity. And it will probably not stay alive for long. Oh, they're going to mill us. My. That's all the plays we could do. Next turn we can play... Okay, let's see which one we need. I think we need a red one. So we'll just go red, because I want to apotheosize that. Next turn. Or maybe use Savage Smash, which is not enough. There goes our deserts. Now, they probably do have a counterspell up. So I think we'll just play the Overzealous Muscle first. And that way it will be indestructible next turn. Hope they keep just playing nothing. Oh, no. Okay. Will they attack me? Nope. Their plan is just milling away. Alright, well in that case we will just do a Hypothesizzle since they're tapped out. We do actually have all the colors we need, which is surprising. I think we'll just get rid of Miriam because the lone shark is better, and I would like to have the ability to either counter something or let something fight. Do I want to keep that up? I think I do. 6 mana. No, let's see. Yeah, I think I do want to have it on the board. I thought maybe I wanted to keep the 1 damage to get more, 1 more counter on the Blood Hustler. Now, next turn, I would like to kill that, which is... It says a lot that they just play that without multi-spelling. Can I back for more something? They didn't mill anything big, which is no surprise because we don't really have anything big. I think I would like to have that fight something. And since it seems they might be making tokens, I will play him. Now, I will just fight with the Stitcher because it has the biggest booty. And in contrary to real life, I don't really like big booties on the board. So far, so good. Their hand is stacked still, so they will play lots of stuff, but we do have some things which we can do. I just hope we can get our overzealous muscle in the graveyard somehow. This is all just fine, I think. Commit a crime. Attack them for 4. Probably want to plot this and keep up mana for the counterspell. Come on, play a non-creature spell. That's not a non-creature spell. And of course it has ward. Well, we can still kill it, which we will. 2, 4, 6, 7. If we play this, and we will play this, we will just let those fight. That way I will get it into my graveyard, which is something I like. Yes, I will take that action, please, thank you. And all attack. Oh my goodness, I should have played Lone Shark. Too hasty. Yes! We actually managed. Yes, I did have fun, thank you. Winning with the challenge. I don't think we can do that again. But I am pleasantly surprised. Alright, I will claim all those. Off to the next one, I hope. Completing quests is the best way to earn gold, mastery, pass XP and mastery orbs. Who would have thought? Let's just see if the matchmaking system can find a worthy opponent for our terrible deck. It is having a hard time. Waiting for opponent. Okay, he found one. Caius. Sounds from Italy. Okay. Well. I'm going to keep. Simply because we have a turn 3 play. If we get more lands, but if we get another black or white land, we could actually play the Humiliate. But I think we... Okay, well that's the only color we already had. So please, by all means, blue mana would be nice. Red mana. Razzle dazzle. Wow. There we go, Miriam. Look at you. popping up just at the right moment. And there's blue. Oh my. Can you imagine? Now, they might counter something, so we'll just attack first. And we'll just play the Intimidation campaign because, you know, we can. And there's a red source. Oh my, look at us! It's working. Somewhat. Now, I know playing the Cactus Folk Sure Shot might be greedy because they have mana up. But because we have the back for more, it's not the worst if they counter it. And any counter spells in this game, as far as I know, don't put anything into exile. So this is just fine. And they are plotting... Okay, Longhorn Sharpshooter. That was Miriam. Oh my, this will be a beating. It has haste because of the Cactus Folk Sure Shot, so we'll just attack for 9 casually. He's just taking it. Now if we get another land, I think we might just pass, or at least attack and then pass, since we have both the Wrangler and the back for more. If we get another black source, we could see if we wanted to do a Vault Plunder action and Humiliate. Okay. He has reach anyway. Now, if I attack with the Overzealous Muscle, he will die. I could also make them lose 1 life, commit the crime that way. And I think we'll just play this for ourselves. I really would like that 6th land. There we go. And do we want to... Yeah, I think we want to have our Overzealous Muscle die. I mean trade, not just die. That would be suicidal, but I mean to have him in the graveyard because we can back for more soon. And that was their mistake because they forgot he had trample. 2 wins. Could we make this 3-3? I would be surprised. So for all those of you who just joined, this is our deck. And as you might notice, it has many multicolors. That's because the challenge was to pick every multicolor in the draft if possible, and also play them. Now, if you like this challenge and you like what I do, then please by all means subscribe. Would really appreciate it. Hit the button. Smash that like button. This is okay, I guess, but we need the red swords for Magda. And since we can still play Miriam the normal way, there's no real reason to play the desert now. I think we want to commit some crimes at some point. There's our red source. They have 3 colors, which is nice. What do you have, opponents? Oh, that's an amazing card. That card really, if you're ever in black, I would pick that one over many of the rares. We'll go red. And no, we will probably block on their turn if we want to block at all. I mean, Miriam is good, but I don't think we have any mounts actually in our deck. Next turn we will play Magda and play the desert for a crime. Now I will probably block now because they will start attacking for much soon. So yeah, I'll just... Oh, okay, seems they won't even attack. Miriam, and we'll go with the black or white desert, since we don't have black yet. Commit a crime. Not attack. Okay, that's a very good card. I think that's goodbye Magda. This is just an absolute beating. if you can get it during a draft. We can do back for more next game. So, I mean next turn. So I will actually block this. So we can back for more on the Roxanne. Which is not ideal, but at least we get it off the board. And with the, what's her name? Magda, we couldn't because it wasn't strong enough. So they just fight, they both die. I do have, I'm a bit flooded at the moment, 2, 4, 6, 8 lands. So that's, we are already almost on the half of lands, while we're not already at the half of the library. Alright, that's also a big booty. That's a good card. Now, we can do some removal, I hope. Green. We can't really because we don't have double green. Okay. And then we'll just have to take the next few damage and play the Savage Smash next turn on the target where they will put the Demonic Ruckus on. Which will probably be the Vault Plunderer, I think. Yeah, sure. We'll just ditch a swamp. I think that's a better target to remove. That's a nice multicolored card. I would love to have that multicolored card in our deck. It would be awesome. There we go. On the Vault Plunderer, he will attack with both. We'll take 7. We will Savage Smash the Marauder. And we'll probably die after that turn, because we keep drawing lands. Well, this is just good games. Good game, opponent. Well, that's it. Our challenge actually went better than I had expected. Because our deck, as I said, was made by all the multicolored cards we could pick up. So, was it good? No. Was it fun? Yeah, I think it was good fun. So, I will claim those gems. And I hope to see you all in the next draft. Goodbye.